Don't we have an intro?
Yeah, we do have an intro.
All right.
Okay. Good. And action.
Welcome back.
Welcome
back.
Scotty Bodie Bob. Pam and Johnny.
Pam and Johnny live from Las Vegas. It is your favorite eXp agents back live at you again from Las Vegas for episode number 10.
Number 10,
to
DX
round
show.
off the year 2021.
I know, it's amazing. And you can probably tell by the 9 rings around my neck from Pam that, we've completed 9 and we're at number 10. This is awesome.
Oh my God, so much fun.
It has been a lot of fun, right?
Absolutely. So I think that we should just kind of like take a look back on where we've been.
I like that idea. Year in review type of thing, right?
Year in review, yeah.
I like
because
it.
the best is yet to come.
The best is
honestly.
yet to come.
Honestly.
And okay, I won't sing Sinatra, sorry. No more singing for me. So
But we'll have a joke at the end because it's obligatory.
and a really bad one.
Got to
So
close with a bad joke.
Stick around for the bad joke. So let's talk. Do you want to start like from the beginning, or should we work ourselves backwards?
I think we should go. So this is episode number 1 or episode number 10.
Right.
We started episode number 1 almost a year ago.
It's true. Yeah, last January I think we did number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna have to set our goals a little bigger, a little more loftier.
You know,
next year.
we were a couple of wide-eyed kids. We were naive. We didn't know any better. I couldn't even spell podcast before we started this podcast, video cast. So it's okay. We've gotten better. Like, so what
We're
we're rolling.
So, like episode number 1, I think that if we literally had to name that episode, what would we name it? What would the name of that episode be? Do you remember filming that episode?
I do, and it's like 45
like a
minutes.
day
too.
camp going on
That's right, I
behind
forgot
us.
about
Yeah,
that.
kids were getting drugged down the hall behind us from their parents. They were running across the stage. We were like, don't you get it? How important we are? This is our stage.
We're
This
professionals,
is our
damn it.
podcast.
They didn't care.
Kids were running all over the place. That was awesome.
Yeah,
so if we had to name episode 1, what would we? What
Bomb? Not bomb.
Probably.
It wasn't really a bomb. It was a learning experience, or as we call it, a WTF episode. Like, we didn't know what the hell we were doing, to be honest.
We had no idea what we were doing.
No
It was cool though.
It
We
was
learned
cool.
how to use some cameras.
It's true. We
figured
looked
some
good,
things
I think.
out, right?
Yeah. We looked
So we
good.
got past that. We actually even put it on YouTube, which was
did.
phenomenal.
Which
Then
don't
we
forget
got-
to go to our channel, subscribe, and
Yeah,
like everything.
subscribe.
No thumbs down, only thumbs up. Anyway, and then next, what happened? What comes after 1?
Episode number 2. You know what the big deal was back then was about the stock split, right?
Right.
That was big conversation.
Correct,
Why is
yeah.
the stock split big conversation, Johnny?
That was the big buzz. eXp had split their stock 2 for 1. The stock was I think $180 at that time. It split 2 for 1 at 90, if my memory serves me correctly. And that was the big buzz. And look, the stock has come down since then. What are you going to do? That's what happens with the stock market rather. There's volatility. They go up, they go down.
Well, everything does, but the fact that it had gotten to a point where they took the ambition to do a stock split, a 2-for-1 stock split, it just speaks volumes about the company.
No question.
And I mean, you know, we'll get to episode number 8 and talk more about that. But that was really big news,
Yeah,
episode 2. So
it
we
really
slayed
was.
that.
We slayed that one.
Episode 3
Oh, I can't read without me glasses.
was benefits of bringing over a brokerage.
Right,
Right.
right.
I had fun with episode 3. You
Well,
know
because
why?
you have experience. You brought over a brokerage here, so you talk about it.
I did. So it was kind of like firsthand experience, but I had fun with episode 3 because, you know, people, let's just hit that whole MLM thing, stigmatism, right on the head, right? Let's just hit that nail right on the head and let's just talk about the white elephant in the room,
Yeah.
right? Haters are going to hate. So a lot of people who think disparagingly or speak disparagingly of eXp, one of the things is the recruitment process.
Right.
And what I think is so hilarious about that is that, listen, if you're not recruiting, you don't have a business.
Right.
I don't care if you're Keller Williams. I don't care if you're Remax. I don't care if you're Compass. I don't care who you are. You're recruiting or you don't have a business. It's just a little bit of a different setup. And then we actually get compensated
Right, we get paid
for building our teams, right?
And by the way, I get it once a week. Not more than once a week. I get an email from Keller Williams trying to recruit me.
I know.
And I mean, there's other firms that are out here locally that you guys probably aren't familiar with if you're not from here. They're always looking to recruit me too. I mean, come on. give me
Always
a break.
recruiting. Yeah, recruiting is not a dirty word.
No,
Recruiting
it's
is a necessary word in this industry, right?
Right.
So I had fun with episode 3. Also, just talking about the fact that, you know, I could take my team and bring it, my company, boutique brokerage, and bring it over here and immediately transfer all the risk, cut my costs exponentially, and have more tools, better tools, faster tools to do business for my agents and my clients.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say your stress level was, just in general, as far as owning the business versus working with eXp? What was it before and now what is it after?
It's dumb. Stress level was not even calculable.
Wow.
And it wasn't even stress about real estate. It was stress about people coming in my office to tell me we ran out of toilet paper. Like, I'm running a building at that point. You know what I'm saying? I have employees. You know, my payroll was several $100,000 January 1st every year for the year. I had to meet that, right? So I didn't get to take home money until all those expenses from the building and the payroll were met. You know,
you have your own real estate office, physical firm, company, whatever the case may be. You're behind the 8 ball January 1.
Forget about it. You have so much work to do, right? So the stress wasn't even always, I wish it was always real estate related. It wasn't. It was employee related. It was
we ran out of coffee, mate.
It was building maintenance related. It was that kind of stress. You know what I mean? I don't need that kind of stress. I just need to go sell real estate. So this is a company that allows me to do that.
That's true.
Yeah. So episode number 4.
But real quick, we're first and foremost about selling real estate, then recruiting. Keep that in mind, right? All of us.
We did, yeah.
I think every eXp agent. I mean, look, there's some that have made their living and quite well just recruiting. But I would say, 95 to 98% of us are, first and foremost, we're real estate people.
Oh, yeah, no, we sell real estate. Yeah. This is just a benefit.
Right.
100% a benefit.
Anyway, go on to number 4 because I can't see.
I think we already hit it.
Did we?
We hit the MLM right in the head.
We did.
Yeah.
Hit the MLM right across the...
And number 5 was so much fun. We had a guest.
We did. Dave Reichert.
Yes.
Karate Dave. You ever run into this guy? He's the nicest guy, unassuming. Don't mess with him because he will put you in the hospital.
But you would never, ever, ever know.
Never know it. Such a really nice guy, family man, really good guy, very knowledgeable. Dave Reichert. You follow him on Instagram if you want to see some really cool videos. So we had Dave in here that day.
Yeah, and so basically we just wanted to interview Dave and we wanted to ask him. He'd been with eXp for about 2 years and ask him about his journey and his process and how it had been for him.
And he's loving it.
So yeah, he was loving it, and he's doing even better than when he was sitting here just those few months ago. Yeah. His business has expanded exponentially.
It has.
Yeah, so that's cool. Oh my goodness. And then we had crazy.
Oh, that's right. We had a really super duper guest. We had Brent Gove as our guest in episode 6, which was pretty friggin' cool.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. And Brent, we were fortunate enough, the Synergy team, of which Pam is one of the leaders of. We were fortunate enough to have Brent do a presentation for us only. Anyway, long story short, it was a lot of fun that day hanging out with Brent, no question.
Yeah, Brent's a ton of high energy. You never really know what you're going to get, right?
That's right. Man, holy cow. It's funny you say it because even when he gave his, when we had that personal meeting, and it was about maybe 60 or 70 of us, after he gave his presentation, he was so amped up, he was ready to get on the phone and start selling. And he not only said it, but you could see it in him.
Yeah.
So definitely, it was great motivation. So you can learn so much from the guy, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and even if you're not with eXp, go to his website. He has some of the coolest, tutorials and on having open houses, anything and everything from building a business in real estate. You don't have to be with eXp. It's out there for everybody. Yeah. Go to his website, take a gander, take advantage of it.
YouTube
One
channel.
of the most inspiring men you will, just true blue human being.
No question.
Right?
Yeah, no question. There's no BS.
Puts up no facade.
No facade whatsoever.
You get no facade. This is not Ryan Serhant, whom, I admire. He's wildly
but
successful.
But
right?
Me too. But he's
a persona.
You're right. He's like an entertainer, I think, as more or personality, whatever, entertainment personality than he is a real estate agent.
Yeah.
So God bless him. Don't get me wrong.
God bless him. However, you really want to learn some tricks. You don't have to be with eXp. Go on Brent's website, brentgove.com.
Oh.
Free to you. Number 7 was my favorite episode.
Oh,
Why?
Because your handsome nephew was the guest.
Yeah, my nephew was the guest.
Frankie Valli.
And so that was fun because at that time, eXp Commercial had just launched in Nevada or was just launching in Nevada. It was kind of like a cold, rocky start.
It was.
Getting eXp launched in Nevada, which is funny because It doesn't speak anything about eXp commercial and everything about the state of Nevada. We just had a little bit more of a difficult system to get through in some of the other states where it was able to open a lot quicker and a lot faster.
Growing pains, right? It happens.
Well, 100%. And you've got, state and locality governments that differ. So,
but now a few months later, as a point of interest, we're very active on eXp Workplace. How many people now are getting into commercial? How many people on the residential side either want to move over to commercial or they are interested in doing commercial deals? And you know what? It's eXp Commercial has got huge upside. A lot of promise.
Well, not only that, we're able to actually do deals globally.
That's another point.
Like our team just made an offer on a $30 million multifamily
in Texas, right?
In Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were just a little too far apart. We'll slay them next time. But, the truth of the matter is that was an incredible opportunity for us to bring a property to some of our clients that fit their needs, that we would not have been able to do that if we didn't have the collaboration of eXp.
It's
we
amazing.
just wouldn't have.
And that's another thing which kills me. Not to get back on episode whatever it was, but people that have issues with eXp, they don't know about Workplace. They don't know about the referral network. I tell Pam this all the time. I'm not a recruiter. I don't want to recruit any other agents in Las Vegas to eXp. I want to offer myself. So you know what? If I could recruit somebody in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, or whatever, that's cool, man.
Let's go, and you can.
And I can.
Because you have the ability.
Because I have the ability.
Exactly.
And I like cheese, so Wisconsin. Anyway.
What would you send them if they send you cheese?
Oh man.
What do you send from Vegas?
Red Rock. I actually did that for somebody. We're getting married. He proposed to his girl in Red Rock. I sent it, whatever. Anyway, what would I send from Vegas?
So let us know if you actually got to this point in the podcast. First of all, I'm really super impressed. And if you did, and you're not from Vegas, let us know in the comments below. Like, what would we send you from Vegas? What do you want? Some chips?
Showgirls
From the table? I mean, packaging would be a little, shipping would be a little expensive. I don't know. We do have FLM Chocolate Factory.
That's true.
That's kind of a claim to fame for us, maybe.
See, the thing about Vegas is that Vegas is an experience place more than a thingy place. And you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I grew up in New York. New York City, if you're a tourist, you can buy a Statue of Liberty figurine, blah, 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 something like that, whatever the case is. But Vegas, it's all about the experience. It's about being here. So, honestly, rather you come here and we can take you out.
Yeah, we'll just take you. So you have to come here. But if we had to ship you something, what would it be? What do you want from Vegas?
Tell us.
And that leads us all the way to dun dun dun.
Number 9, right? No, wait, number 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I forgot 8 comes before 9.
8 was your wheelhouse. Are you kidding me? Episode 8 was like you were dreaming about
It's
doing
true.
this podcast all night long.
It's true. It's true.
I sat here sleeping a little bit. I mean, it's exciting.
It
So
is.
tell me about episode 8.
Oh, episode 8 was when eXp had come out with their third quarter earnings.
Yes.
Which were absolutely through the roof. Announced the payment of a dividend, which I don't know if any of our competitors do that. They're publicly held and pay a dividend, but we do. And if you got stock in eXp like we do, we got dividend payments. Hey, what the hell, man? 4%.
Yeah, we did.
4 cents a quarter? I'll take it. Thank you. So yeah, we were just talking about how great the company has done through
The numbers
quarter
were phenomenal.
3. Numbers were off through the
numbers
charts.
were phenomenal.
Off
And
the
all
charts.
the awards that this company has won, and that the heads, the leadership of this company, personally, the awards they have won, and it's been recognized.
True, not only by
In
the
the-
industry, but also by people outside the industry as well.
100%. I mean, it's like I look at the assets that eXp puts out with all the different awards on it, and it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like you can't be that good to fail.
Right.
And
it also
there's
comes
something
down,
very good going on.
and it also comes down to, and you see succession, right? You see Jeff Bezos retired. Amazon ain't missing a beat. Glenn Sanford, I don't want to say, he's still the captain of the ship, but he has got his lieutenants that seamlessly are continuing to grow this company. So he had a visionary who is delegating, who first and foremost hired good people and then is delegating them and letting them run with the ball. And
Yeah.
yeah,
So true.
we're doing a lot of great things here.
So true. And then that leads us to the last episode that we filmed prior to this one in 2021.
Number 9.
Yeah,
Number 9.
we were highlighting eXpCon because that was a blast.
We had a great time. Everybody who we saw
What a
there.
gas! Oh my gosh!
If we saw and we met you there, we loved you because we had fun with you. If we didn't get a chance to meet you, we'll see you next time. But
so many
overall,
people.
it was just, and I understand that there was some issues with the facility in terms of, and I get it. Some people were upset because they couldn't get into some of the sessions. They were overbooked. The rooms were a little bit too small. But
John, stop. I would rather be involved with a company that I can't get into the room.
Right.
Because there are so many of us dying to get into the room than be involved with a company that's got chairs to spare.
I like that. That's a good point. It's like going into a hot nightclub, right? The ones you can't get in that you want to get in.
Exactly. I'll stand in the room and take the back of the room and take notes from the best of them if I have to.
That's true. Good point.
Let's go. Yeah, it got a little rodeo with the rooms, but they were great though.
Yeah.
I mean, the hotel, the staff was great.
Awesome. Yeah.
We made a couple little adjustments here and there, but especially with COVID and everything, you're not really sure right now how many people are going to actually travel. There was a lot of change up people's plans at the very last minute.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going because I'm not able to, and you know what? I'm going. Give me a ticket. I'll sleep on your hotel room floor.
I'm there. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
On the workplace chat, people were like, just let me sleep on your floor. I'll pay you. At the last minute, people were flying in like crazy. So it was hard to gauge how many people were going to actually be participating in eXpCon. Did not disappoint. And oh my God, how they like decked the casino out.
Yeah.
Did eXp go over and above
eXp
or what?
went all out. We represented everybody in the casino and the hotel knew we were there. Kudos to the staff that worked the show for eXp, did a tremendous job. And also a special shout out to the eXp University people who were fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, they're so helpful. And
so much fun. And I got to meet so many people from all over the globe, and everybody was pleasant.
Everybody was so cool.
Everybody was cool. You know
Except
what I mean?
the guy who was going to give me a referral didn't. But hey, I'll get to that in a second.
That guy.
Not him, but just in general about referrals. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's okay. It's
okay.
It's all
And it happens, right? No, everybody was totally cool. I love this company. eXpCon is going. It's already been scheduled for Las Vegas again next year because it was such a success.
I'm wondering though if it's going to be in the Mirage, because in case you weren't aware, the Mirage, the operations
Hard Rock.
got sold. It's going to be converted to a Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Mirage needs an upgrade. It's a great place. But I'm wondering if we're going to have it at the Mirage next year.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe one of the new convention spaces.
True.
How fun would that be?
That would be pretty awesome.
That'd
Maybe
be a
like
lot of
Caesars built a convention center. Maybe we'll have it at Caesars.
Exactly.
Big shots to the EXP. You're listening
So
to
stay
Caesars.
tuned. So guys, listen. I mean, that's the year in review.
That's the year in
That
review.
is Pammy and Johnny's year in review. We killed it, Johnny.
Yeah, we did kill it.
And the coolest thing is that the best is yet to come. 2022 is coming in like a number one racehorse. Who's a good racehorse?
Right now, I would say I'm trying to think because I haven't been betting the ponies lately. I've been involved with football.
It's
been
why.
interfering with my horse betting.
You should.
I draw a blank right this second. Oh, Doctor. I always bet this horse. I keep Doctor something. Doctor Stroman. I don't know. Get back to. Text me. I'll tell you who to bet. I don't know what to tell you.
Anyhow, 2022 is coming in like that.
Like that.
There is nothing changing the heat on this industry. What we sell and how we sell it is going to change. It always changes.
Yeah.
That's not new, right? We have so many new things coming in. Your boy Johnny here is now a business broker.
I'm a licensed business
So
broker.
we're going to talk about that first episode next year. Also under the umbrella of eXp.
eXp commercial, eXp for business. And this kid over here next to me, she's not one to brag, but I can tell you right now, her and her partner Frankie Valley have been doing tremendous things on the commercial side, mind-blowing stuff. And they've got the first quarter of next year. So many exciting things that are happening for this group. So
hey, maybe next month we'll do our first podcast from our new listing.
ooh, I like that idea.
On the Boulevard. Talk about live from Las Vegas.
Talk about live from Las Vegas. Don't get more liver in Las Vegas than that.
That would be awesome. Let's do it.
All right, it's done.
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 All right. You got a bad joke?
I got a bad joke. So anyway, this old lady is walking down Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Can I say old lady? This old lady is walking down Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, and she stops by Tiffany's. And she walks into Tiffany's, and she's looking at all the jewelry in the showcase, and she bends down to take a look at this bracelet in the showcase, and she farts.
Oh God.
She's like shuddering. She's just like so afraid that somebody might have been standing behind her and heard it. So she looks around, and sure enough, there's a salesperson standing right behind her. And without missing a beat, she says, "Sir, how much is this bracelet over here? And the salesman says, lady, if you farted looking at it, you're going to shit when I tell you the price. I hope it's not edited out, but I'm going to go. Are we going to edit that joke? No, we're not going to edit it. It's not,
I don't think we have to edit it.
It's
now.
funny. It's not dirty.
Yeah, and shit is really not that bad of a word.
Shit's not really that bad. Come on, you can sit on cable all day long. So anyway.
My grandma used to say shit all the time. So to me, it's just an everyday word. So.
And that's it. So everybody have a great
Stay safe.
holiday, New Year.
Yeah.
And we will see you in
See you
January
in 2022.
Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.